Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sitting down to just film like a really casual, I don't even know where to look in this camera, chit chat, get ready with me. I posted last night on Instagram that I had a Q&A, or that I posted a Q&A, and I didn't tell you guys what I'd be using it for, but I just decided today when I'm filming this, it's Easter Sunday. I got some new eyeshadow in recently. I just felt like getting myself put together for the occasion, trying to make Easter feel special and like a holiday since I do celebrate it, and you know, just kind of try to do something a little different and actually get dressed and out of my pajamas today. I feel like I'm starting to finally hit that point way later than a lot of people. Those are just brushes. This is my fancy headband that I like to use so I don't get stuff in my hair. Isn't it cute? Okay, so I am actually looking for my primer. A lot of people don't like this primer, but I do, so I'm going to use it. It's the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Just going to put 1 to 2 pumps in my hand. I did 2 this time only because the one was kind of like a half pump to what it usually is. Kind of spread it around. I did already shower and put my moisturizer on. But let me go ahead and pull up my questions here on my phone. Okay, see ya all. So the first question on here is, how did I meet my boyfriend? I'm going to be using today the IT Cosmetics Anti-Aging Armor. Unfortunately, this only comes in one shade. It is a huge downfall. But where did I meet my boyfriend? Technically, I met my boyfriend on Bumble. And then we went out for our first date at a restaurant. I'm not going to tell you the name of the restaurant because it's like a mom and pop restaurant. It's not like a chain. But technically, we met on Bumble. I obviously had to make the first move because it was Bumble. So that is how we met. When I'm feeling down, what movie, songs, shows help me lift my mood? Okay. So as far as like what songs, music wise, I'm always gonna say Fall Out Boy. You can kind of see a little guitar in the background over there. That is one of theirs, and it is signed. I have a poster of them over there. I have a tattoo for them. Fall Out Boy is always going to be one of my answers for what lifts me out of my mood. Song wise, movies and TV, it's gonna be probably anything like nostalgic, like Harry Potter, The Lord of the Rings, like all the stuff that I... Yes, Dad? Okay, sorry about that. My dad came up and I had a handful. I just use my fingers to apply this. It's kind of like a tinted sunscreen. As you can see, it doesn't provide much coverage. I kind of have been liking the more natural skin look recently. But as for movies, basically anything that provides that nostalgic feeling, Disney, that kind of thing. Sorry, my dad decided to keep coming in and out and talking to me. So I just got done applying my foundation just because I just applied it with my fingers. It's not even really foundation, like I mentioned. What subject / grade do I want to teach? I would like to teach... This is where it gets complicated, and again, something with my school that really pisses me off. I'd like to teach middle school PE ultimately, but my school lied to me about credentials, so I'm only going to be able to teach 6th and below, but I also don't mind just teaching general education. I have a hair, I'm sorry. I also don't mind just teaching general education, but it is rather frustrating to once again have issues just specifically because of my school. Now I'm going to go in with the Bobbi Brown corrector in the shade Bisque, and maybe I'm not because I can't get it open today. I've never had an issue opening, there we go. In the shade Bisque, it just looks like this, and I'm going to just take my ring finger and just a little bit and tap it on my under eyes. So because I'm a personal trainer, I feel like physical education, health, nutrition is the natural fit for me, and that's what I ideally wanted to do, but with the amount of issues I've had with my school, it's ultimately not going to happen. I was lied to with what the degree I could get at this school would cover, which I could do a whole nother video, and I plan on doing it after I graduate about my whole experience with my school, because if you guys follow me on Instagram, it's the same as it is here. Then you guys know that, like, they're not letting me graduate right now. It's coming down to 2 hours. of 2 classes overlapping just on one single day. Just once, because they decided to overlap the summer sessions by one single lecture, because, you know, it's smart. Uh-oh, this was not screwed on all the way. I'm going to go ahead and use some of my Milk contour stick. I should have not used that contour stick, to be honest, today, because I don't feel like I was planning on doing heavy enough makeup, but we'll make it work. That's the thing about makeup, is it washes off and it's only for fun, right? So yeah, I ultimately would like to teach physical ed of some kind, or health or nutrition, maybe even doing like a specialized program within a school where I don't teach like just one class. Like maybe I could go to all the classes. I want to make sure that wasn't my boyfriend. Yeah, that's just kind of, it's a natural background, but the whole reason I wanted to get into teaching and personal training and the whole like 9 yards of it is because I want to help kids, and that's always what it's been about, and that's still what it's about, and I just want to help kids. So like no matter what grade I end up teaching, I'm going to be able to do that, which is why I'm not overly mad about what happened with my school. Are you still a vegetarian? What is your favorite vegetarian meal? Yes, I am still a vegetarian. And as for what my favorite vegetarian meal is, I eat like a child. So like my favorite, I really like pizza. I really like mac and cheese. I really like popcorn. Like I am all about the pea foods, French fries, grilled cheese and soup. Sorry about that. People keep coming in, and they both knew I was filming. I was like, I'm going upstairs to film, and they're like, okay. And now it's when they decide that they need to talk to me, which sounds really, really bratty, I know, but it's rather frustrating. I have to text somebody from my mom. It's not that big of a deal, but okay. So now I don't know if I told you this, but I am setting my face with the Hourglass. It's just an Hourglass ambient lighting powder and dim light, and that's what I use to set my whole face. I lost the question. So, where is it? Oh, am I still vegetarian? Yeah, definitely. I don't eat meat. My mom is a pescatarian. My dad's the only one in the house. My mom, so that means she'll eat fish. My dad's the only one in the house who will eat it all. Yeah, as for my favorite vegetarian meal or restaurant, honestly, I don't have a specific, like, a restaurant that's just vegetarian that I like to eat. I manage to not have issues at any restaurants I go to being vegetarian, so, yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm going to be that much of a help. I really like Taco Bell, because at Taco Bell you can switch. I'm trying to think of chain restaurants that you guys can go to. At Taco Bell you can switch, as I'm like, I'm into health and fitness. Let's talk about Taco Bell. But you can switch any of the meat out for beans, refried or black beans. So that's something that I really like. I don't know, I just kind of like your basic, like, kid food menus, kid item menus, basically. I'm a child, I don't know what else to tell you. How long have I been vegetarian for? On and off my entire life. I was vegetarian, God, from, like, 5th grade through high school, and then I quit, and now I've been vegetarian for, like, 2 or 3 years. A lot of people also like to know why I'm vegetarian, and it has to do more with the fact that I just don't like meat. Like, it's just not, I don't crave it. I don't really want it. If I was craving meat, would I have it? Probably. If I was really, really craving it, I would let myself have it. I do think ethically, I also don't like what they do to the animals, but that's not the main reason I went vegetarian. So now I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk palette, which I've never used before, but Trisha from A Glittery Life and A Glittery Life Plans loves it, and so does Jessica Braun, who used to be Jam Beauty 89, and she's been one of my favorite YouTubers for, like, ever. And I do like a lot of her recommendations. So I decided to try it, and this has been on my list for forever, and I had to order something for somebody else, so I just got myself a little something too. Because why not? Ooh, I am really liking that shade. Okay. Okay, so I am going to, all my brushes are just kind of like haphazardly thrown in front of me. Dang it, I thought I found the one I needed. I thought I saw the handle of it and it wasn't it. I'm looking for a packing type. This is the issue when I'm not at home, because I don't have like my normal like brushes. I'm taking the lightest color and I'm just gonna put that on the lid. If you see me looking over here, this is where my mirror is, by the way. What is, another question I got was, what is my favorite ice cream flavor? I'm not a big chocolate ice cream fan, just in general. So I'd have to say, I do like anything with cookie dough. So chocolate chip cookie dough, anything with cookie dough, I'm gonna like. Pretty simple. I also just like plain vanilla, and I know that's like boring as all boring can be, but it's, you know, it's the truth. And cookie dough, vanilla, I'm pretty basic, and I told you guys I eat like a child. I wasn't kidding. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Plans to get any more pets. So if you don't know, I am a pet mom. I have a cat and a dog. They're both rescues. I was discussing this with my parents last night about how I wish I would have bought Lucy and her sister. They're both rescues, but I did have to pay a fee for them. So I say bought loosely, but like I wish I would have just gotten both of them so Lucy had a playmate. I mean, I know she has Olivia, but a cat's not the same as a dog, and Lucy is so high energy that I had debated getting another dog, but I don't actually have any plans to. It's just been all loose talk. I feel like she's also the type of dog who's extraordinarily jealous, so I don't know how she would do with me actually bringing another dog into the house. So right now, no plans for any other pets. That can always change, obviously. So I'm going to take my ring finger in the shade and kind of pat it on the lid. No plans right now, but if it changes, I will obviously let you guys know on my Instagram. I'm most active over there on my planner Instagram, so if you guys are not following me over there, you guys want more of my life, that's the place to do it. But yeah, I don't know. I debated, like I said, getting another dog, but I don't think I will. And if I were to get another dog, I honestly think I would want it to be a bigger dog. Lucy is 14 pounds, for those of you who don't know, around 14, 15 pounds. So I would want it to be a bigger dog, like 100 pounds. And I just don't have, where I live, our yard is just not adequate for that. Like, I just can't house a big dog, so probably not is the answer to that. I mean, I wish I could just rescue and save all the pets, but I get too attached and losing them is just way too hard. Would I ever dye my hair a different color? Yes and no. I know. Not really answering the question, am I? I would love to dye my hair a different color, but number one, even just tinting my hair a different color, pink, like I've done recently a few times, I get sick of it really fast. Like within the 4 washes it takes to get out of my hair, I am like done. And I'm also in the middle of growing my hair out. It's really hard to talk and do mascara at the same time. I'm in the process of growing my hair out to be able to donate it. And because of that, I'm trying to do everything I can to keep it, like, as healthy as possible. So, right now, I probably wouldn't dye my hair another color. Just because of that. Also, if you guys are paying attention, I just got mascara on my eyelid, but I'll fix that later. I'm not too worried about it. I would love to be able to dye my hair like purple or pink, or like, I just did it on the other side too. Today's just not a mascara day. But I would really love to be able to. I just don't think I will at the moment. And then like, probably shortly after I actually cut my hair or donate it, like, I'll probably be working like in a professional environment. So I don't know if I ever will be able to do it. Sorry, focusing. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Lash Volume 2 mascara. And then somewhere I had my bottom mascara. It was in this pile of brushes along with my lash gel. Here it is. I like to book some lash mascara on my bottom lashes. Another question that I got asked is when will I be going home from my parents? Why am I at my parents? Okay, the parent situation, let's talk about it. So yes, I have my own house. Why am I at my parents? Well, I was at my parents because my friend Bo came to town, and then I got too overwhelmed with homework and didn't have time to go back. So by the time, and then it was Christmas, and then I was horrendously sick at the beginning of this year. Like really sick for like 3 or 4 weeks. Like I couldn't work out, like I wasn't allowed to leave the house, nothing. I was like really sick. So I spent a lot of time at home this year, or at my parents' house this year. And then again, the same thing happened. I was too swamped with homework, and I was finally getting ready to go home and stay home for a little bit before I had taken half my stuff home even, and we had cleaned out all my food and like washed the sheets and the towels and had gotten everything ready for me to actually go back home. I say it like it's far away. It's like 25 minutes from my parents' house, you guys. It's not even like it's far. And then all this broke out. And then at that point, I had like no food in my house because we hadn't actually gone grocery shopping. We had just like prepped the house to go grocery shopping, and it was just easier at this point to stay here. And I might go home just for a little bit, just for a change of pace, because all I have to do is go from like one garage to another. It's not like I'm endangering anybody. It's not like I'm coming in contact with people. So I think that's where we're at right now. This is the Benefit Give Me Brow that I ordered in the small size because I didn't know what shade I'd be. Just real easy. Now for my cheeks, I don't want something that bright. I am going to take my Tarte blush in Exposed. Actually, pause. Before I do that, I'm going to take some more bronzer. Actually, I don't want to do that either. I don't know what I want to do. I think I'm going to just go into blush like I originally started. If I can find my favorite blush brush, which is right here. And then another thing I got is, what do I do for work? What have I done for work? What past jobs have I had? So I was a surf instructor temporarily, so there was that. And then I have worked as I worked at Mac. I worked for a couple gyms, like crunching 24 hours as a personal trainer. I was a freelance makeup artist for a long time and an independent personal trainer, meaning I work for myself. And now I'm a full-time student going to school for teaching. So that's kind of like my job life in a nutshell, like the really like sweet and condensed version, if you know what I mean. Oh, did I not put eyeliner on? Apparently we're not doing eyeliner today. I feel like I need it. I'm gonna go do that off camera because I can't do it on camera. Okay, so now to just remove a little black spot, I'm gonna just take my finger, or you can take a spoolie that works. Sorry, somebody texted me. You can just scrape it off with like a spoolie, a Q-tip. I just use my finger, honestly, and it just kind of comes off once the mascara is dry. I feel like I have like a eye booger in this eye. Like, feel it. I know we're not supposed to touch our face right now, but you know, I just washed my hands before sitting down, so we're gonna do it. So now for highlight, I need to find my brush to highlight with. We are going to take this Morphe. Nope, I found my favorite one. This is a Haku Hodu brush. This is a really expensive brush. And I'm just using Charlotte Tilbury today. Apparently that's what I packed with me. It was not sponsored, clearly, I wish. But you know, and I'm just going to pop it on the cheeks. A little bit up to kind of frame my eye. A little bit of a natural glow. That's kind of the theme of the day. I mean, it's Easter, right? I mean, I don't know. In my head, I feel like Easter. I kind of want like a minimalist makeup. Like, I feel like I don't, as I'm throwing brushes everywhere, I feel like I don't want the makeup piled on because it's Easter. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Is that weird? Do you guys feel this? It's like a spring holiday. So then I'm going to take a little bit of this highlight and just highlight right here in my inner corner. I'm using my camera now, if you're wondering what I'm looking at, as a mirror. So I'm probably not looking at you guys most of the time, which is probably really annoying, but we're just trying this out super low-key because I can. There we go. And then I don't really have any glosses, and I'm not really going anywhere. I guess I could put on a lipstick just to complete the look. We're going to go, I don't even know where my lip liner is, so we're just going to go with I lied, I just saw it in my bag. That's it. Right as I looked over, it caught my eye. This is the MAC lip liner that really needs to be sharpened in Dervish. It's kind of hard to talk when doing lips, BRB. Okay, so there is the lipstick, which I feel like that Tom Ford lipstick is going to go bad soon. And then I cover this piercing because it's still new whenever that one's, oh no, she's still got a couple sprays left. Fix Plus Going Strong, I do have a backup. I just haven't opened it yet because I haven't been doing my makeup that much, so I figure why bother. Let me try to get my hair looking somewhat decent. Because sometimes being in that, and it is like second or third day hair. I don't even know. I think it's second. And my hair dried really funny because I had it behind my ears. So this is it. Thank you guys so much for joining me for my very all over the place Q&A, chit chat, rambly, get ready with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you guys want more videos like this. I know I don't really often put content like this on my channel, and I just had free time, so I just figured I would today. But let me know if that would be something you'd be interested in. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.